Hello everybody, welcome back to another video, and in this video I'm gonna show you how to do the second 9 Paris store challenges, and we'll get right into it. As you can see, I've completed all of them, so I can show you how to do all of them, and we'll start with challenge number 1, which is land 5 hits with bananas. Of course, as always, the first challenge is not too difficult, because just to get started right, you just have to land 5 hits with bananas, not too difficult. Throw some bananas and people will ride over them. Let's just go into challenge 2, right? Which is collect a total of 100 coins. Also not too bad. I mean, you get like 20 to 30 coins per race, so do 5 or 4 races. And you'll get this one in no time. The third challenge is maybe a little bit more difficult, but we've had this one before. Take out 5 traffic cones and you can just go to Paris Promenade. So let's see. For example, this one, doesn't really matter which one. And I'll show you where the traffic cones are. So the traffic cones are pretty near the end of the race, and they're over here, the next corner near the Piranha plant. As you can see, there they are. And there we go, I hit 2 traffic cones, and that's how to get the 5 traffic cones. You can also go to Bowser's Castle, there are also traffic cones over there, but these ones are easier to hit. So just go over here and get these traffic cones, and then we'll go on to challenge number 4. Challenge number 4 looks a lot like challenge number 3 because it is take out 5 Sidesteppers this time. And we've had this one before as well, but you can go to any of the cheap lagoon ones. Over here there's one, and there's some earlier as well. So go to cheap lagoon and I'll show you again where the Sidesteppers are. So they're actually pretty near the start of the race because this is the reverse of the normal one. They're in the water over here. So here we go. Let's see if I can hit any. Nope. Okay. Well, they are over there, as you saw. Just ride against them and you'll take them out. You can also throw a green shell at them. That will also work. Or a red shell or a Bowser's shell. It doesn't really matter. As long as you hit them with something. And that's how you get the 5 Sidesteppers. Here we go. And there we go. I hit one of the Sidesteppers with the super horn. So that's also possible. Hit them with the super horn. Then we're on to the 5th challenge, which is land 3 hits with Bowser shells. And the drivers who have Bowser shells are Bowser and Dry Bowser. He also has the Bowser shell. And so you can use those two to get this challenge. And well, you just want to use the Bowser shell and it'll track people, so it's not too difficult to hit people with it. It's just you need Bowser or Dry Bowser to clear this challenge. So that's the most difficult part about challenge 5. Challenge 6 is once again somewhat like these two, because it's take out 5 Piranha plants. Now this one is new and I'll show you how to do this. So if you go over to Choco Island 2, over here in the very first cup, you see a Piranha plant in the thumbnail as well. So click on that one and well, you can choose any driver, doesn't really matter. And what you want to do is, same as with the Sidesteppers, try to hit it with a green shell or with a super horn or ride up against them. Doesn't really matter which one. And well, try to do that 5 times, of course. And I'll show you how to do that if I can get a good item. So you can't just ride up against them because they're, well, in the mud, and you can't get in the mud if you have smart steering turned on. So what you then want to do is get a item. There we go, red shell. That doesn't really help because they track people, but here you can actually ride up against the Piranha plants, as you can see. I got one over there, and that's the only part where you can ride up against them yourself, or if you have a mushroom, or if you have smart steering turned off, of course. Well, I just couldn't get it to work just that quickly, but you can also hit the Piranha plants with green shells, red shells, super horns, any of those things. So yeah, that's also a way to take out the Piranha plants. Then on to the 7th challenge, which is, well, similar again. Break 5 jars, and this is done on the Shy Guy Bazaar over here. And they're near the middle of the track, and I'll show you where they are and how to, well, break them. So we're nearing them now. There are question boxes over here, and then if you turn this corner, you'll see the jars, and you just need to, oh. Well, everybody else broke the jars already, so I couldn't break them, but I'll break one in the next lap. So you saw the jars over there, you just need to throw something at it or once again ride up against them and you'll break them. Pretty similar to all the other ones. You can do like 2 each lap if you're lucky, and so do 4 in a complete race, and then you'll have it in, well, 2 races probably, maybe 3, but probably in 2. Okay, here we go. Let's see if we can break some jars this time. There we go, got one. jar plus 39. Very nice. So that's how to break the 5 jars. Not too difficult, and you'll get this one no problem. The 8th challenge is somewhat different. It's get first place without crashing. And this is pretty difficult, but well, I don't really think it's too difficult. I mean, you just need to make sure you have bananas on you all the time and stay in first and hope you don't get a wing. It's just, you need to get lucky a little bit, and yeah, then you'll get this one. It's not really a skill. Well, it's a combination of skill and luck, of course, because you need to get first, you need to have bananas all the time, and you need to hope you don't get winged or double red shelled or something like that. Just keep on playing and you'll get this one when you're completing the other challenges, probably. So we're now on to the very last challenge, which is earn a score of 7,000 or higher using a driver wearing a crown. And this is possible with a lot of different drivers, namely Baby Peach, Baby Daisy, Baby Rosalina, Daisy, Rosalina, Peach, and that's all of them, I think. Oh, also King Boo and King Boo, Luigi's Mansion, have crowns as well, and Peach Cat also has a crown. So those are the ones you can use for that one. So there's lots of different choices, so you probably have one of those, and just go over to probably Shy Guy Bazaar, because most of the points can be gotten over there, and get 7,000 points. Not too difficult. So those were the second 9 Paris Tour challenges. I hope you thought my advice was useful, and I hope to see you next week with the new tour. We don't know what tour it is yet, but we'll see then, and until then, bye bye!